Are you struggling to win back your ex-girlfriend after she's moved on? Well, you're not alone. In today's video, we're diving deep into this tricky situation, offering you practical strategies and insights to turn the tide in your favor. So if you're ready to learn how to reignite that spark and reclaim your lost love, then stick around. Now let's get started. Before anything else, it's important to accept the situation. Now that might sound like a hard pill to swallow, but let me tell you, acceptance is the first step towards any form of progress. It's like acknowledging that there's a mountain in front of you that you need to climb. You can't just wish it away or pretend it's not there. It's there. It's real. And it's only by accepting its presence that you can begin to find a way around it. When we talk about acceptance, we're not talking about resignation or defeat. No, not at all. We're talking about a clear-eyed recognition of what's real, what's true. It's about standing face to face with the reality of your situation. She's moved on. That's the fact. And denial? Denial is the enemy of progress. It's like a thick fog that keeps you from seeing the road ahead. Acceptance, on the other hand, is like the morning sun that burns away the fog and illuminates the path forward. It's the first step towards healing, towards growth. It's the first step towards potentially getting your ex back. But more than that, it's the first step towards becoming a better version of you. So, how do you start accepting? It begins with letting go of the what-ifs and if-onlys. It's about stopping the reruns of past memories in your mind. It's about understanding that the past is gone, and it's the future that you can influence. Remember, acceptance isn't a one-day affair. It's a journey. It takes time and patience. There will be days when the old denial will creep back in, but that's okay. You are human. You just need to gently remind yourself of the reality, of the present. In the end, acceptance isn't about giving up. It's about facing reality and empowering yourself to take action. It's about saying, yes, this is my situation, and I have the power to change it. It's about taking control of your life and steering it in the direction you want it to go. So accept, grow, and move forward. Your journey has just begun. The path to rekindling a lost love begins with self-improvement. Now, this might seem a little off-putting at first. You might be thinking, why should I change? Wasn't I good enough? The thing is, it's not about being good enough. It's about being the best version of yourself, not just for someone else, but primarily for you. Self-improvement is a journey, not a destination. It's an ongoing process of becoming better, stronger, wiser. It's about recognizing our flaws, our mistakes, and learning from them. It's about growing and evolving, becoming more emotionally mature and understanding. Think back to your relationship, to the person you were then. What could you have done differently? What aspects of your character or behavior might have contributed to the split? Was it your temper? Perhaps your lack of communication? Or maybe you were too clingy, too dependent. These are tough questions. They require brutal honesty. But remember, this isn't about blaming yourself. It's about understanding, learning, growing. It's about acknowledging that, yes, there were things you could have done differently. And yes, there are areas in your life that you can improve. And then, start working on those areas. If it was your temper, learn to control it. If it was your communication skills, work on them. Read books, attend seminars, seek professional help if needed. If you were too clingy, learn to be more independent. Find happiness in your own company. This journey of self-improvement will not only increase your chances of winning your ex back, but it will also make you a better person, a person you can be proud of. It will boost your self-esteem, your confidence. And here's the thing, even if you don't win your ex back, you'll come out of this journey stronger, wiser, better. You'll be ready to face the world, ready to take on whatever comes your way. Remember, change starts from within, and it's the only thing you have absolute control over. Once you've worked on yourself, you can consider reaching out to your ex. The first step is to assess the right timing. The timing should be neither too soon nor too late. Too soon, and it might seem like you're rushing things or not giving her enough space. Too late, and she might have moved on entirely. There's no hard and fast rule here, as everyone's situation is unique. But generally, give it a few weeks or even a few months of no contact after the breakup. Next up is the approach. Remember that your goal is to re-establish connection, not to win her back immediately. That means your first contact should be light, casual, and non-threatening. Think about something that you both used to enjoy, or a shared memory, and use that as a conversation starter. This could be anything from a song you both liked, an inside joke, or even a favorite restaurant. The idea is to remind her of the good times you had together without putting any pressure. The third step is to respect her boundaries. If she doesn't respond or seems uninterested, don't push it. Everyone has the right to choose who they want to interact with, and that includes your ex. It's essential to respect her decisions and wishes. If she's ready and willing, she will respond positively. If not, it's best to step back and give her more space. Lastly, remember to be genuine. Genuine in your intentions, your words, and your actions. If you're reaching out just because you're lonely or miss the comfort of having someone, then perhaps it's best to think twice. But if you genuinely care about her and want to see if there's a chance for reconciliation, then go ahead and make the first move. However, always remember that getting back together should not be the sole focus. Instead, aim for a healthy and respectful relationship, whether it's romantic or platonic. Approach with care, respect, and most importantly, genuine intentions. Patience is a virtue, especially in matters of the heart. This old adage rings particularly true when you're trying to rekindle a relationship that has ended. Just as Rome wasn't built in a day, mending a broken heart and rebuilding a relationship can't be rushed. It's a process that requires time, consistency, and above all, patience. Imagine for a moment that you're planting a seed. You wouldn't expect it to sprout immediately, would you? Of course not. You water it, you give it sunlight, you wait. You understand that it needs time to grow. Your relationship is like that seed. It needs care, it needs nurturing, and it needs time to grow back into something beautiful. The same applies to persistence. Persistence is not about constantly knocking on their door or blowing up their phone with messages. That's not persistence, that's desperation. True persistence is about consistently showing up as the best version of yourself. It's about demonstrating through your actions, not your words, that you've grown and changed for the better. So how do you practice patience and persistence? Start with small steps. Show them that you respect their space and their decisions. Reach out occasionally with a friendly message or gesture, but don't push. Let them see the changes in you. Let them see your growth. Be there, but don't be intrusive. Above all, remember that this process is just as much about you as it is about them. It's about becoming a better person, not just for them, but for yourself. It's about learning from your mistakes, growing from them, and being patient with yourself. So be patient. Be persistent. And remember that just like that seed, good things take time to grow. Don't rush the process. Trust in it. Believe in it. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about getting your ex back. It's about learning, growing, and becoming a better person. Remember, good things come to those who wait, and patience often yields the best results. Let's recap what we've discussed today. We started with acceptance, understanding that the end of a relationship isn't the end of the world, but rather the beginning of a new chapter. It's crucial to acknowledge the reality of the situation and let go of any denial or resistance. Then we moved on to self-improvement and reflection, using this time to grow as individuals, to learn from past mistakes, and to become better versions of ourselves. It's about cultivating a sense of self-love and respect, which is the foundation for any successful relationship. Next, we discussed reestablishing connection, reaching out with a clear mind and an open heart, showing genuine interest and empathy, and respecting boundaries. Lastly, we emphasized the importance of patience and persistence. It's a journey, not a sprint. It takes time to rebuild trust and rekindle love. Remember, every situation is unique, and this journey is as much about self-discovery and growth as it is about rekindling a lost love. Good luck, and remember, you're stronger than you think. And if you want more expert advice, make sure to check out the link in the description below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like, share it with your friends, and drop a comment below to let us know your thoughts.